Hello, shopping spree tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse, new week edition with me, BlueAnkylo. So it is week number 4, first day of week number 4. Does this mean we've been at it for a month? No, we start on week 1, so we're only, 22 days into the war so far. It hasn't been very long, but we've made a ton of progress. So, good work for everyone for not being dead and for helping out the team. So between episodes, I equipped everyone the best I could again. So I used as many shields as we had, basically. We still need some more. I didn't have enough for everybody. And same thing with Toxiguns. We're not quite at the point where everybody gets a Toxigun. But the goal will be 2 ammo and a Toxigun. And honestly, the ultimate setup will be Devastator Cannon with a Toxigun you can equip or keep equipped. You'll lose a little bit of accuracy like this, but it's fine. Or maybe the other way around, technically, so that the auto fire, the reaction fire comes from there. Anyway, you can put your Toxigun on your belt and shoot the Devastator Cannon with 2 hands if that's what you want. And we'll probably have 2 shields equipped, and then a variety of grenades and extra medkits and stuff. That's kind of my target, but, that's going to take a while. Also, there's room for other types of equipment in there now and then. Probably we'll have a couple people with miniguns. Someone will have a stun grapple. The psionics will have their side troops. It's not all going to be copy pasta, but that's going to be kind of my default because shields are good, Toxiguns are good, Devastator Cannons are good. Let's make sure we've got all 3. So anyway, that's that. So where we left off at the end of last episode was it was a new week, so we have new recruits, theoretically, anyway. Not that good. 70, 76, 63, 81. Okay, none of the recruits are that amazing. We could try to look for some new soldiers. I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention. There's a couple pretty good robots if I wanted robots. Humans aren't that impressive. I think because the Grav Ball League is mad at me, we're not getting the best human recruits. The Sylvie Gautier is probably the best, just because she's got more, her stamina is actually really bad, but her accuracy is good. I don't know. I'm not going to recruit anyone right now, so don't worry about it. But I am going to go shopping for gear. So first off, we're definitely going to buy as many stun grenades as we can, and I'll send like 10 to the first base and the rest to the second base, because I know New Serpagul has been out of stun grenades for a while. So let's get those purchased. Let's pick up. Actually, let's sell a couple more autocannons, because we are definitely going to run out of money, in my opinion, once we start buying airships. So, what else? We can't really sell much else. I've equipped all the Toxiguns, so I can't sell any of those at the moment. Probably no more Disruptor Guns or Devastator Cannons to sell. They got 1 Power Sword we're going to pick up. I'd like to pick up the med kit. So I'm going to send 2 med kits to each base. Although, to be fair, once we start having shields equipped on everyone, the chances of using med kits goes down significantly because people won't take actual injuries very often. But that doesn't mean I won't buy anything we can find. Also important to buy is all the flying suits, basically no matter what. So we'll split them up between the 2 bases. I'm just going to divvy them out based on rank for the most part. As you get to the highest rank, I will equip you with the flying armor. So that's worth spending all our money on, I figure. And also, now that we've got shields, I will only equip body units or Marsec flying armor to shielded units. That way, the entropy missiles won't destroy our precious flying armor, or at least not as easily. Alright, so that's perhaps all the normal gear. So let's just, spend $8,000 on that. Now, as far as aircraft gear goes, we actually will have, if I counted it out correctly, we will have enough medium... it's in this one. We'll have enough medium disruptors. Not shields. Sorry, I always forget where they are. I think we'll have enough medium disruptors for all of our current Hawks. So we don't really need to worry about purchasing front weapons for these ships. We can definitely move the lineage plasma cannons to the wings. They are 1x3, so they'll fit in a 1x4 slot. So I don't need to worry about those slots, because I think that tech will be done pretty soon. Hopefully before the next alien attack, but, you know, I wouldn't count on it. So, basically, buy the plasma cannons, because the best equipped we'll be able to do for the Hawks will be a medium disruptor up front and then 2 lineage plasma cannons for the sides. And that will be pretty devastating for the moment. I was thinking about it, and not that I have the money anyway, but I don't think I'm going to worry about purchasing more Hawks. I know there's more unlocked this week, but I think... well, if the next UFO wave we recover more medium disruptors, maybe I will buy Hawk Warriors to match. But we currently are going to have 4 spare medium disruptors, which is perfect for 4 Hawks. And I don't want to buy more Hawks unless I really need to. I'm kind of starting to lean into... I think we're almost getting close enough on the tech that we're going to start building our own aircraft. And they're not going to be cheap anyway to build. Like, the equipment, the manufacturing cost will probably not be cheap. The biotransport is 12k. I'd be willing to bet that the first attack ships are double or triple that. So I want to have the money to build those ASAP. Also, I do need the money to start construction on our second advanced workshop before too long. So that's some money. Maybe I just leave our aircraft as it is, except for upgrading the guns to more powerful weapons. So I'm a little bit worried about this. If it doesn't work, I'll probably have to do a bunch of cult raids, because I don't really have the money to do much else anyway. But at least the stocks have been resupplied, so there's that. So let's pick up the lineage plasma cannons. I don't know, I'll send 2 to Zenobia and 1 to New Sorpigal, and we can move them around if we need. And I will pick up... wow, I actually had more Illyrium stocked up than I thought. So yeah, using these lineage plasma guns... oh, I'm basically out of money. Well, before the end of the week, I should buy the Illyrium up if I can. Oh boy, but for now, that's kind of all we've got. I'm gonna have to sell something or do a raid. You know what, mini launchers? I'm sorry, mini launchers. You're just not... I used 1 incendiary missile, right? I probably don't need that many stun grapples either. When we want to start capturing the more advanced aliens, we'll need some, but we won't need that many. Same thing, we'll just sell our mini launcher here. I've got a couple equipped, you know, it's fine. At least I'll have enough money, hopefully, to craft more toxiguns, basically. I actually wouldn't be upset if we got a mission fairly soon. I need more stuff to sell. Or, no missions... but finish researching one of these, yeah, actually, if we could finish researching this, that'll probably make us all the money we need. So that's maybe the target. Don't give me any UFOs. Oh, speaking of craft, the Hawks will need to return to base here. If we want lineage plasma. And I don't know about you guys, but I think everybody needs some... no, that's what you get. You make... uh-oh, hold on. One thing to check. Anybody mad at us? So, nothing new. I don't know when these change. Probably end of the week is a good chance for these to go up or down. But still only Extropians and the cultists. They do have a lot more money, though, seeing as it's a brand new week. So... maybe it is time to go raid the cultists. I'll probably do that in a day or 2 if I don't get a UFO attack. So anyway, now that our ships are docked, our Hawks, we can slap in some new weapons. We can't equip these yet, but soon. So let's go... honestly, I think the plasma multi-systems are probably not great. They're very low range. And they do, like, Considerably less damage. I think they're not very good. There's a reason why I didn't really try them out before. It's because they're not great. But I do think the plasma cannons will outdamage the lasers significantly. So I'd rather have, you know, 2 of these. Longer range, better damage. Just basically better all around. And then at the other base, same sort of thing. We'll just give 1 ship double. I could sell the light disruptor beam, actually. That's worth a little bit of money. Just looking for every spare penny we can get right now. That one's down, down, down. Okay. Yeah, I think I must have bought this thinking it would help, but let's just get rid of the plasma multi-system. They're pretty expensive, and I don't think they're as good as the other options. Alright, that gives us enough money we can keep crafting. Good, okay. Oh, I should, now that everyone's rearmed, I am expecting an attack any second from the aliens. You know, if we manage to finish researching before they attack, that would be amazing, but I wouldn't count on it. So, split everybody up. And because I just did a lot of base management, let's put a backup file just in case one of our bases explodes, seeing as apparently that's something to worry about. Alright, go. And UFO research completed. Hey, the brainy thing. So it's considered an assault ship. The assault ship effectively replaces the alien transport as a troop carrier. It can deposit large numbers of aliens into city buildings and is armed with a powerful beam weapon. This craft is highly dangerous and must be stopped at all costs. So yeah, I mean, the aliens teched up to this thing really fast. We only saw the actual transporters for like a couple waves, but maybe it's more of a hot air balloon. Hot brain balloon. Maybe that unlocks some cool tech. It did not. At least not here. So at the large lab, anything interesting? Oh, we're actually catching up pretty quickly with 3 labs going full speed. So I could take this as a break from physics. Look at this, say, there's not that much more to research. And destroy it so I can start building the workshop. I don't really have the money, though. Let's just keep researching for now. As soon as I have a fair bit of spare money, I will start... I will demolish... Unless there's something important to research, I'll get rid of our extra spare small lab and start crafting the big workshop. It does take a long time, so the sooner the better. I just don't want to mess around with the money right now. Oh, look, the UFOs attacked. I mean, we knew they were coming. Okay, what do we get today? We have a brain UFO. I should have moved these ships over. The gate moved a little bit. Alright, well. You guys need to get over there and shoot her down. Assault transport. Engage. All of our weapons are turned on. We've got a couple big missiles that this is a fine target for. Another UFO. This time, another brain transport, and our ships are ready to go. Alright, same thing. Everybody on this base, shoot your heart out. And again, we've got our weapons all turned on. This is another good target for the heavy missiles, or the whatever we call them, the Justice missiles. Anything else? I'm sure there's more. We have a new UFO. This is probably the Type 5. That is a attack ship. So this squad actually should focus it down first because it's a little bit softer than these guys, and they're focusing the fast attack ship down because it's more aggressive, and if we can just kill it, it'll prevent a lot of bikes getting blown out of the sky, and then we can turn our attention to this. Oh, this is going to be a rough engagement. That's going to be very difficult with 2 of them. We might not be able to stop this guy from dropping. Oh, man. I got nothing for this group. Alright, we're going to have a bad engagement today, I think. Because I'm not quite ready for this kind of vehicle output. Alright, maybe the fight goes off long enough for this one time to actually re-equip the Justice missiles. So let's send them back right away. I have good feeling about this group. We should be able to shoot... I actually don't know which group we should focus on up here. I don't even know exactly what these are, because that's a new UFO. I would really like to shoot it down, though, because then we've got more research to do. Maybe this group actually tries to shoot down the new UFO first for the technology. Again, if these things drop enemies off, we get a lot of missions. They're not terrible, though, because we get money out of them now from recovering tech, but it can be a pain to clear it up. Alright, well, they're not over the city anyway. So let's focus on the big fight down here first. This is the most dangerous section. The good news is we did destroy the shields immediately with missiles or something. Yeah, we definitely are hitting harder than we used to. How are our ships doing? Hawk's taking a couple hits. But we've almost shot down the first one, so that's really good. And I think that counts. We do enough damage to it? It's hard to know. But they turned around. Oh yeah, one went down immediately. Excellent. Alright, I think this guy might be going for the portal? No, okay. Let's see if we can shoot it down. The first one went down really fast. I'm glad to see the lineage plasma cannons and missiles and stuff. Oh, except one of the cars, that's incorrect. You need to continue going to rearm. Alright. So I'm feeling like we'll probably shoot down both of the escorts. This guy is probably going to get a chance to land something. And where's the other one? Oh, so right. This guy over here is coming to escort. He can't drop aliens off. So it's actually good that we ignored him to focus the group down. Up here, we're a little bit further away, so it's taking a bit longer to get started. And we're still not close enough to fire yet, so we're getting there. Alright, well, so focus on the one, the current engagement. Let's keep going. At least we shot down one of them. How's it going? Nobody's taking too much damage. This guy's gonna go down pretty quick. I'm a little bit worried about this extra... The fact that they had 3 escorts here, I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with this assault ship. We'll be lucky if we can destroy all 3 of the escorts. At all, basically, without having to run away and... Because my ships are going to start taking damage. Although, to be fair, if we can shoot down 2, one on its own won't put out too much firepower. And then up here, we're currently fighting with the new ship. It's just flying around for now. This guy's flying around. This one's not quite in the city yet, so advance time a little bit. Keep an eye on these things. Oh, pause the game. Shot down another one. Perfect. I think this group should be okay to take down all of the escorts. Unfortunately, they probably won't have enough firepower to take down the final boss. So we're probably just going to have to let this guy drop some aliens and then escape. Probably. I keep interrupting the rearming process. That's probably not helping things. Alright, so this is turning into the big battle up here now. Let's see how this goes. Getting some shots in. Lost a hover bike. This thing is pretty tough. I don't know exactly what it's trying to do. It doesn't even seem to be engaging us, so that's interesting. Let me see if these guys are doing anything bad. Oh, also we shot down... Honestly, the southern team, although they did lose a bike, they're doing really well. Still no rearmament. I get a feeling those Justice missiles are probably not really worth much. Well, we'll try to take it down if we can. These guys are doing fine for now. Well, I say that. This Hawk is definitely hurting. Should I let it keep fighting or should I run away? I don't know if I've got enough firepower to shoot this down if I lose this guy. How's the other side going? Where's the other UFO? Is it dropping anything? Not yet. It just got to the city. So yeah, the problem is even my profit ships are starting to run out of ammunition at this point. So I should have sent this guy back to base a long time ago. Bike ran out of ammunition. That's my trouble with this group. I'm starting to run out of ammunition, and these are the very tanky UFOs, so I'm not sure. I don't know if we've got enough firepower left to take it down without, you know, losing a ship here. Heavily damaged. Okay. Pause. This guy is about to get hit again, probably. He definitely needs to disengage and get out of there. Alright, you try to go back to base. Hopefully the other Hawk can deal with this guy, because it's kind of up to him. We did break its shield, so, you know, we're working on it. Up here, this guy continues to take a lot of hits. I still don't know what it's trying to do. If we could shoot it down, I'd be really happy. This guy has gone unopposed so far, unfortunately. This ship... it's definitely firing back. Okay, oh boy, that's good. If that lands, that's another mission that we want, because that's a chance to get new UFO tech. Well, this is going pretty well, as long as we don't lose anything. I lost track of the UFO up on the border. Okay. I mean, we took out all the escorts at this point. So now it's just a matter of can we stop the transports? Which is, I mean, we'll see. I'm pushing my luck here a little bit. I still haven't seen this guy drop anything. You're going back to base. You don't have much life left either. Maybe this guy is scared now that we took out his escorts and he's just going to run. If he does leave the city, I might just ignore him. And send what we can up to try to help. Well, it's a long way away. I don't think they'd get here in time. Let's just keep an eye on this guy for a minute. Looks like he's probably going to try to land. Let's see what this guy's up to. Yeah, I bet you this guy's just going to try to leave base here. Maybe we can shoot him down? I wish we could control the range of these guys better, because if you could just leave them at optimal range and fire from a distance, I don't think it's in range of the disruptors. If you're at plasma cannon range at like 375, I don't think they could shoot back. Maybe. I'm actually not 100% on that. Well, the Dachshund is taking a lot of hits. Oh, it's so close! It's about to escape one way or the other. I don't think it had a chance to drop anything, but I could be wrong. Come on, kill it! Don't die yourself, just shoot it down. Yes! Alright. Alright, I pushed my luck there for sure, but we got it. Alright, how's it going on the other side of the city? This guy, are you dropping stuff in the cult? Yeah, you betcha you are. Betcha that's where you're trying to go, right? I still don't know for sure. Alright, well, we're destroying half the city. That's a cultist building anyway. Who cares about them? Well, maybe we can take down everything here. I just gotta watch this guy especially. You know what? Because he's got backup, I think the rest of the ships can take this guy out. You disengage and go home. This last UFO is already half dead, plus... Shield's gone, plus half dead means more than there. Plus, you don't have to take them down to 0. You just take them down to like 10%. I think we got him. See, we've had some discussions in the chat about what the best vehicles are. And I know there's been some people that don't think the Hawks are very good because they don't dodge. The hoverbikes dodge, and you could get a whole bunch of hoverbikes for the same price as a Hawk. But in my opinion on this combat, while I'm sure the hoverbikes and the cars did contribute, it's really the Hawks that carried it. They did the tanking damage. You know, they kept everything. They actually ended up protecting the other ships. they dealt, I'm sure, the majority of the damage with the lineage plasma cannons. And they simply can't equip... Well, actually, no. To be fair, the lineage plasma cannons you can equip on the hover bikes. But one shot and the bike's gone, and you lose out on your very, very precious plasma cannon. And we can't really buy more of these, so I feel like I have to put them on ships that will survive. So anyway, that's it. I don't know if they managed to drop anything anywhere, but I don't think they did. On the other hand, oh boy, do we have a lot of missions. We've got to gather up this UFO no matter what, and I'll pick up as many of the other ones as we can if there's time. I might have to cut a couple of these out just because it's like I'll show off maybe one of each UFO, and then I might be like, yeah, that's enough missions for today, guys. Unless something interesting happens. All right, well let's make sure everyone heads home. Good fight. Yeah, we shot everything down. I think I lost one hover bike, which isn't too bad. And it's possible that before the next wave of UFOs, we'll have medium disruptors, which are going to be another big... Actually, it's also possible we'll have shields by then, which would be great. If I could get shields and medium disruptors, I think 4 Hawks is probably enough. Although 6 Hawks would be even better. Plus, I'll probably steal some more equipment off these UFOs because we shot so many down. Oh man, this was really good. I'm really, like... I had, like, some serious concerns over our air game and thinking, oh, it's a new week, the aliens will probably get another upgrade. Now, they did get an upgrade, but we still managed to take it out. And I don't know if that was just good luck or maybe I finally have a better layout. I mean, maybe these things really did help. I don't know. I feel like they probably would have dished out more damage with profits. But I don't know. It's just that they take so long to reload. They're still not reloaded for the first one. That, you know, we basically left we left here, fired 2 missiles, and I sent them back to reload. And we shot everything down, and they didn't even get a chance to reload. So I kind of feel like these things are a little bit underwhelming because it's just 1 shot per battle. And it does good damage, but it's not enough. You know, it doesn't take things out in 1 hit. Not even close. Alright, so I guess well, no, we don't need to end the episode. Let's go look at one of these UFOs. Duxon 2.0. I think we'll stick with characters that have shield. Well, I say that. I'll take people with shields first, and the rest of you that don't have shields, you're just gonna have to be very careful. And then, why not? We'll bring everybody. We'll bring the whole team. Even if you don't get a name, I'll bring everything. Now, this base, I do think everybody has shields. Just because we had slightly more loot at this one. So I'll send this base. This was of course, the primary base. I think everyone's even named here already. Yeah. So, whether you consider this lucky or unlucky, John and Sotraz, you can sit this one out until someone gets injured, which won't happen very often anymore. So I will send the extra beefy squad after the new UFO, because I don't know if it will be more difficult or not, but I feel like at least everyone will have shields for that. And then I will send the slightly less beefy squad after... oh man, there's a lot of stuff to gather up down here, isn't there? Well, let's take out one of the really easy ones first. Maybe we'll get some shields. Well, I say easy, I just mean they'll have less... They're very likely to have less defenses because they were an escort ship. The transports, I'm sure, have more total aliens on them. Or the assaults. Basically transporters. Okay. Let's send them out, see who gets there first. Looks like it's this mission. You know what? Why don't we just do this mission? You're probably excited about seeing the new UFO, right? I'm excited. Plus, you want to see what the shields work, how the shields work. I am not really very worried about the ground game. We still have lots of upgrades to go, but I think our equipment is pretty solid. And if we're able to hold off on the air game, I think we've pretty much got this in the bag. Probably. I mean, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Alright, so we start right beside, I expect, where the entrance is. And this is a big puppy. Oh, yeah. This is one of their more heavy... I'm actually surprised we shot this down so smoothly. This is, I believe, the largest UFO we've seen yet. Now, we're still not anywhere near battleship tech, but, you know, we're getting there. Alright, so we want definitely run mode because we're so close. And I want, almost actually, with this first group to back up a little bit. I might even leave some smoke grenade for them for defense. I definitely want to get a nice firing line. Maybe not even all... Well, I could have probably split people up a little bit better, but that'll be okay. So look this way. Take a duck. Go with accurate shots. Which is actually sensible because we're going to be firing at long range. Or at least longer range. And I'm actually going to drop a couple smoke grenades here. Oh, I did buy those stun grenades. I forgot to actually equip them on anybody, so... We didn't actually bring the new smoke grenades with us, of course. Or stun grenades, you know what I mean. Alright, so we're playing super defensive. Using all my tricks because who knows what's in that ship. Now, unfortunately, because of the way the UFO is built, we might not actually have a very good line of sight from the cliff here. Depends on how that opens up. I think as long as you're far enough back, you'll have a reasonable shot. And honestly, you could just fit in there with the smoke. At least a couple people. And then we'll put the rest kind of along the wall at the corner. They might not get any shots, but they'll be ready for next turn. Oh, are you standing on a rock there? That's fine. I don't see any problem with that. Do you guys see a problem with just sitting on a rock? Probably fine. Alright. That's good shots from this side. Face the right direction. Take a kneel. I would be surprised if Leroy has a good shot from here, but, you know, he's surprised me in the past. I think that's a rock there as well. We could set all the people... Oh, I also forgot to equip. I didn't even think of that. We bought 4 more, or 7 more Marsec flying suits. I didn't equip those either. I like to do that stuff between episodes. So if I finish this mission, that'll give me something to do before the next mission on next episode. Alright. Alright, we got a firing line. Let's do this. Hopefully they don't have, I don't know, rocket launchers. Now, just because last episode the aliens rushed us out of the UFO, and they have done that a couple times, it definitely doesn't mean they will do that every time. So you can't rely on them coming into your firing line. Sometimes we'll have to go through and pull them out ourselves. Let's move forward a little bit. We've got a huge amount of firepower ready to go. And we're going to stay just inside the smoke for one more turn of relative protection. Start lining up people. I might even consider doing a double line of, because you can stand behind them on a firing line. Fire over them. Might as well, right? Probably doesn't work if you're standing on a rock, though. That's why I should be shooting the rocks with my disruptors. Okay, I feel like this is extra cautious for a new type of UFO. Hopefully you guys don't begrudge me that. Still nothing. I hear some explosions. I don't know what that was. Maybe something in the UFO exploded. That'd be scary. Now, I'm pretty sure this is still the entrance. We just can't quite see it through the smoke. One thing you could totally do is just sit out here and wait 5 turns until all the smoke cleared. Because there certainly could be aliens right in there that we just can't see. Especially if they're cloaked. Oh no, this is actually not an entrance, is it? I was wrong. This is just one of their weapons. Okay. Well, that changes a few things. Here I was thinking I was heading the right way. I actually don't know where the entrance is then. Okay, well, the change in plan will be to not waste all of our stamina, because it's going to take a while then. I'll send group 3 that way, and group 2 this way, of course. And I think I'll just split up group 1. Just so we have equal firepower on each side, just in case. Oh, I totally misread. I thought that would be an entrance for sure. Unless there's one. Maybe I should have looked forward a little bit more. Is it beside the gun? I don't think so. All this smoke is making it hard to tell. Shows what I know about all the different types of UFOs. Geez, you think I know something about the game I'm Let's Playing. I guess it's just like most UFOs, the entrance is at the back where they crash land in the crater. But apparently not this type. Although that's not to say that it would be impossible to enter from back here necessarily. I wonder if you could just shoot your way through or explode your way through with enough firepower. I kind of don't think so, but you know, feel free to let me know in the comments if you actually could just shoot your way in there. Because I would be curious about that. Alright, well, it's going to take a while. Sorry. Unfortunately, we've got to move our butts around the map. And I am doing it in walk mode just so that we don't burn every piece of stamina. This would be a perfect time to switch the whole squad into flight mode, go up a couple of Z levels, and just fly over at faster speeds. But I don't have enough suits yet. Can't build them ever, oddly enough. So if there's no entrance here, we all have to go to the front of the ship, basically. I mean, as we travel further, I'm feeling more confident that we won't run into aliens on the way. Whether or not that's a accurate feeling or not. Oh, and these are annoying too. Because of the UFO, we can't actually walk up that hill. So we have to go, like, underneath the wing. Which is cool, but kind of... Uh-oh. Why didn't you stop? Stop, you idiots. It's cool. It's cool. This is why we have shields. There's no way we're going to hit it with a snapshot, are we? Oh, so good. Soul Reaver. Okay, Soul Reaver, I'm pretty sure was the one that wanted the sword. Look, you know, it's going to take some time for me to manage my inventory, but maybe you just earned yourself a sword. Because I was expecting a grenade out of there and lose all my shields. Alright. Next time, though, just for your information, brave soldiers, when you see an alien, please stop and shoot it. Don't just walk right up to it and run out of time units and just say, hi, how's it going? Wait for it to shoot you in the face. Because it'll shoot you in the face. Alright, that wasn't too bad. 2 shots, the shield should hold. I think only 1 even hit. Can't let Soul Reaver die now. Alright, so there you go. Instead of taking a wound, which is what normally would have happened, we just took, well, it's actually hard to see exactly how much. But maybe 20% of his shield, give or take. And as long as you don't lose the whole shield, it will just regenerate. Oh, wait, hold on. Fast. I'm not sure why I can target it, but I can't see it. Alright, Soul Reaver. Oh, is it? It's laying on the ground. Foolish Skeletoid. Alright, well, that's one corpse. Where's the other corpse? I feel like there should be two corpses here. Alright, well, now we know that I was wrong about the enemies being outside of the ship. So, change of plans. Everyone switches to fast mode. And I'm going to put a little bit more energy into micromanaging our movement. Because if some more alien scum decide to mess with us, I would like to have a few time units ready. And, again, let's remember to switch people to accuracy mode. Alright, well, I'll do the same thing for this squad. We're just gonna have to burn a bit of stamina because, well, because I say so. I don't have to explain myself. Nah, you know me. You guys know me. There's always a good explanation, right? I mean, if you can fly, maybe we should let you. One of the troubles is we actually can't fly through that, so you have to walk or go way up. Or way around. Alright, Anthropod. And it's possible, I don't actually know, but it's possible on Superhuman the aliens might have different AI and might be much smarter about, well, smarter or not, might be much more aggressive at coming after us. Which is why we're seeing them come out of the UFO so much. He did not do so well over there, though. My concern is mostly that we're just going to run out of stamina, possibly, before we get anywhere. So this is still Soul Reaver. He's kill stealing today. No line of fire. Alright, you know what? That's okay. Someone else can get some kills. Share the wealth. There's more of them over there. Taking pot shots. Not great shots. In fact, they're destroying the trees themselves. Alright, who is this? Alright, Skelath. It wasn't amazing. I'll give you a pass because you killed him in the end. But that took a lot of shots. It's a lot of wasted ammo I don't want to waste. So we know there's another one back there. Maybe it's cloaked? I actually don't want to get too close to those in case there's brainsuckers in them. I don't think we'd have enough shots ready if we went right next to them. Yeah, I want to make sure if anything wakes up from those pods, we've got some shots ready, so we're going to stop kind of here, make a bit of a firing line. Oh, again. Yeah, I know you got this cool mini launcher, but like, it's not very good on reaction fire pyro. Alright, and you guys have used all your TUs. Actually, no. Okay, get in the line. Alright. So far, so good. Nothing has showed its ugly head on this side. Actually, working our way through all these shrubberies is probably wasting more time units than I'd like, but... Like that. That's a good path. Ah, you know what? You guys have fun. It's okay. Whew! Oh, excuse me. Thank you, trees. Okay. Alright. It's a very angry, something or other. Angry aliens. Angry aliens. Angry Xenos. It probably rolls off the tongue better. Alright, well. So far, shields are holding. We took a little bit of damage, but the people who have taken shield damage are regenerating. Shields are... Well, honestly, I would say they're approaching as brokenly overpowered as Toxicguns are. So comboing them up is clearly the way to win the game. So let's send in maybe Mr. C. I don't think he's done anything yet this mission. Oh look, it's an invisible anthropod. And a skeleton. No wonder they got so many shots. Alright, I just want to check these corpses. Entropy launcher, so... Oddly enough, these are actually a total joke now, as long as the shields hold. I mean, once the shields go down, they're a bit more of a problem. But once the shields go down, we've got other problems. Alright, and the other guy had... No, technically you could pick up shields and double your shield rating if you wanted, but... Should be okay. Alright, so my plan is just get up close and personal, and just shoot him. That's a good shot. Alright, we found the door anyway. And that was pretty good. Who is this? Mr. C. I appreciate that. I know you were point blank, but point blank against cloaked enemies can still be difficult, so good job. Oh, I should be checking their inventory again, of course, but I think we're pretty solid here. Just crouch down. I mean, there could be enemies coming out. I'll try to give you a bit of cover. Or covering fire, that is to say. So if something does come out and try to kill you, hopefully we'll have enough shots to save your life. Okay. I don't know why they did that little duck maneuver there. Who was that? Skelath putting on a little show for us. Alright. So yeah, certainly I did put Mr. C in a little bit more of a dangerous position, no doubt. But luckily we have reinforcements coming from this other side. Maybe. Assuming we can walk through here. Nope. Oh, that's great. I love this UFO. This is great. Alright, well this team... I'm so glad I sent them this direction. That means basically we have to go all the way over here to get through. Well, they're probably not going to make it into the UFO in time to do anything useful. Just because we have to walk around the whole map. Well, it's good to know. I mean, assuming this is like a relatively common UFO now, if we spawn where we spawned, I'll know to go counterclockwise. Alright. Oh, watch it. Watch it. Oh, that's a brain sucker. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Shoot it. Shoot it. Good. That was a amazing. Holy smokes, you guys are such good shots today. Where did this come from? Since when are my team good at shooting? Kill it. Kill it. Shoot. Shoot. And hit. Right on the face. Shoot it. Well, Mr. C. Unfortunately, shields don't protect you from brain suckers. Oh, I thought we were okay there. Dang it. I guess I should have played safer. I'm sorry, Mr. C. I got a little bit overconfident thinking the aliens probably wouldn't bring brain suckers and we had pretty overpowered weapons. Which we do, but... Dang. Alright, what's the best way to kill a brain-sucked character that has a shield? Because I'd like to get the shield back, if possible. Well, first off, before we deal with him, I want to have a look down here. Yeah, that's the brain... There's like one anthropod with a brain sucker launcher. Anybody else hiding right here? Yeah. Spitters I don't care about. This guy, though. Alright. Hopefully that's all we've got right around the entranceway, at least. Alright, so we're gonna have to deal with Mr. C. Sad to say. I guess, you know, the squad captain should probably deal with it. Sorry. Apollo Turtle. Put him out of his misery. You did not even break the shield. Alright. Yeah, go ahead as the next highest ranking officer steps up. And puts him out of his misery. Well, at least we get the armor back, right? Or, yeah, we get all the armor back. Oh, look, another brainsucker pod. I lost the shield because I disrupted right through it, but we do get the toxic gun back. Ah, that was rough. Demoralizing, even. All right, that's fine. That's fine. One character can die now and then. We will survive. The rest of us, most of the rest of us. The overall XCOM organization will survive. Now, they got my hopes up there. When we got that first brainsucker kill, I was like, oh yeah, good shooting. I think Mr. C will be fine. And then another one came at him. I'm like, ah, dang it. That's just too much. Can't hope for a miracle twice in one episode. Oh, that was the wrong group. Dang it! I just pulled off half of my Overwatches. Alright, see what happens. Oh, they're panicking! That's good. Now, I did hear some shots firing. I don't know what that was, but... probably a cloaked something or other shooting at us. Alright, well... panicking definitely means, as far as I'm aware, that... although this is a huge ship, actually... this is one of the larger ones for sure. If they're panicking, there can't be that many of them left. Alright, Edward Riley, your turn. Go have a look in the door. You can see a panicking... ah, there we go. That's the one I really want to kill. You'll be fine. It's not like the brainsucker accident would happen twice in one episode. They're all panicking. Nothing to worry about. No brainsuckers. You'll be fine. Look at this. Everybody's all freaking out. Wow. Much wow. What is with you? If you're not point blank, you can't hit with this thing? I don't know why his I guess he doesn't have enough personal accuracy to really use the auto fire, which is my mistake. I should have used snapshots, I guess. Alright, whatever. It's no big deal. But yeah, assuming the aliens are already panicking, killing the panicking aliens is going to keep them under control pretty well. Because the rest of them are not going to unpanic at this rate. I'm pretty sure I thought... didn't I see more? Oh yeah, there's one. I could be making a huge mistake. Don't get me wrong. By rushing in here willy-nilly. This is not a very safe breach, no doubt about it. Plus, everyone's probably out of stamina. So there's like a... I don't know if this is like the bridge or whatever, but it's right here. Maybe this is the control room or something. I don't know. It's the front of the ship. But nothing there anyway. This squad that had to run the long way, man, they've had the easy day. They're probably all winded. Actually, you know what? That's not so bad. It's because you're a robot. How does a robot get winded? Some of them, though, totally out of stamina, yeah. Well, I'm sure these guys will be fine, right? Alright. Oh, sure, you can keep moving. Must have forgot one behind. Sorry about that, Fox. Forgot ya. Yeah, panicking. It's always a good sign when the aliens are panicking. They must not have much left. So, if I haven't really shown off this UFO very well, I sort of apologize, actually. It's because I know I've actually fought this one many, many times on my own. So, essentially, from the entrance, you've got kind of a big open area, obviously. You've got a little bit of cover, and you do have to check because there could be something up here, but usually there's not. So you generally breach, take some cover here, and then what I like to do is from the cover, try to run over here into this little elevator section, and then you can pop up here and clear out the corners, the wings of the ship. And then from here, again, relative cover, you can pop up down to the back. And from the back and the center... Actually, I think the back looks much like these. But once you've basically cleared this level, then I go check the engine room and then start working my way up. But I pretty much always do this ground floor first. And I feel like that's probably the right way to play it. There's lots of good covers and corners around these areas. But I am playing it a little bit fast and loose today because I think we can get away with it. Oh, right, out of ammo. Well, that was a mistake. Well, to be fair, it'll probably continue panicking. We might have a shot. Especially if I go with a slightly accurate shot. There we go, no problem. Good job, Pyro. And that's the end. Alright, I had a feeling that'd probably be it. Well, I mean, we lost an agent, so I'm never happy about it. But all in all, the mission went pretty well. I have to remember that brainsuckers are still a threat. We're not going to do this mission this episode, though. Don't worry. We're at the point where I need to call it a break. The way I'm going to split these guys up. Let's see, I wish I had like a more even number here. I think we're going to go with 4 squads. I should have done this a little differently. Just so that I can split up the shielded troops from the non-shielded. So however this works, I want shielded front and then unshielded in the back. So that we can kind of prevent them from getting disrupted too terribly. But I will deal with that next episode. Whatever happens here. Now this should be a much smaller UFO. So next episode we should be able to clear this out with less fussing around. Anyway, we did manage to capture our first whatever type of UFO that was. I actually don't know the name of it off the top of my head. But that should be all of the UFOs from 1 to 6, I think, under our control, which is good for our tech. And maybe that's what we need for better interceptors. So anyway, got to end the episode for now. Next time well, I've got to clear out some of these UFOs one way or the other. So I might show them all, I might just show a couple, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll probably show them all, because they're probably the best part of the game. Pretty standard XCOM. You probably don't want me to cut too many out. We'll see. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Apocalypse.